Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Salty Circus. I straightened my hair, and today we're going to be talking about New York apparently legalizing abortions up until birth. I already hate New York, almost as much as California, but I think after this, I think I do hate New York as much as I hate California now. According to the practitioner's reasonable and good faith professional judgment based on the facts of the patient's case, the patient is within 24 weeks from the commencement of pregnancy, or there is an absence of fetal viability, or the abortion is necessary to protect the patient's life or health. Or health. Health defined as what? As postpartum depression or hemorrhage. Protect the patient's health as in risk of them bleeding to death, which can actually be prevented and helped with today's medical technology, or the risk of naturally becoming emotionally vulnerable and distraught due to hormones after the fact. Either one. Due date abortions are straight up murder. Like, you can't even, it's not debatable anymore at that point. Why is it not unthinkable? The idea of someone being very, very pregnant, even at 24 weeks, thinking to themselves, this baby could live outside the womb right now. It's got its own heartbeat, and I've felt it kick a lot, but I think I'll just kill it. Why is that not unthinkable? Is it only a human life when the woman decides it is? Well, that's not fair because it's not your body. The fetus is not your body. I don't know if you've ever taken a single sex ed class in your entire life, but the whole entire result of sex is another life. When did you receive the right to take someone's life? Your own child's life away? Why are we so gentle with pregnant women? Why is it so much of a bigger deal if a pregnant woman falls down the stairs than, say, if a non-pregnant woman fell down the stairs or a man fell down the stairs? Those are rhetorical questions, obviously, but if you're still in denial, it's because there's a child's life in there. There is a fragile child's life in that womb. The womb. A mother's womb should be the safest place on earth. Women, what happened to us that we deem it okay to take our God-given gift to us and shove scissors through its skull and suck out its brains? What happened to us that we think it's okay to take our unique ability and rip it apart limb from limb? What happened to us women that we feel that we are entitled to take a man's child away from him forever? Because that child is just as much his as it is yours. You're taking the fresh and innocent life of not only your child, but his child. What happened to that equality? If there was some way to tell if my unborn baby was gonna be gay or trans, would it be okay if I aborted it then? Simply because I just don't want a gay kid or a trans kid? Or how about this? Is it okay for me to abort my baby solely because he's half black and I just don't want a black kid? Is it okay then? So why is it okay for any reason? By the way, Margaret Sanger thought it was okay. She wanted to sterilize black people and was involved with the KKK. Wait, who is she again? Oh, that's right, she's the founder of Planned Parenthood. Not only did due date abortion become legal in New York, it was celebrated. It makes me sick to my stomach. You know what would happen back in the day if you danced around after killing a baby? You'd be burned at the stake because you're a witch. And being Satan's hoe is like cool and trendy now, and it's all the rage because it's edgy and different. You're not different anymore. You're just like everyone else on that same bandwagon, and you're not cool, you're just a stupid hoe. Let's switch gears here, shall we? I want to look at some of these arguments here. So you want to talk about conception due to rape. I used to say that the only time abortion should even begin to be considered is in the case of rape or the pregnancy proves fatal to the mother. Those used to be my views. But now I'm getting older and I'm growing closer to motherhood. I cannot, in good conscience, say that with confidence anymore. I question that idea now. And here's why. With 99% of abortions happening simply because the baby was an inconvenience or a burden, and just 1% of being because of conception by rape, don't talk to me about what a woman is supposed to do when she gets pregnant because of rape. Because you're dodging 99% of the argument. And by the way, these statistics are from Guttmacher Institute, the research arm of Planned Parenthood itself. The data here is basically saying that the woman wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to be a mom. But you were apparently ready for sex. You don't down 6 shots and be like, I'm not ready to be drunk. And for those of you who want to argue that you need sex or that you have needs, get the hell over yourself. Are you really that horny that you literally can't control yourself? Are you seriously blaming your sexual desperation for your lack of self-discipline? And vice versa? And if you want to say that is definitely a reason you're not ready for kids, then it's even more so a reason that you definitely aren't ready for sex. Because all I hear from these yellow pro-choicers is that they aren't responsible enough to become a mom. You made your choice when you chose to have sex when you knew you weren't ready. So let me ask you this. Are you really pro-choice? Or are you simply anti-consequence and anti-responsibility? Salty out.